Welcome to CATtheMinion YouTube channel. My name is Teresa, but you can call me Cat. I'm doing card of the day using the Work Your Light Oracle. I'm going to go ahead and get a card now that I've cleared and shuffled the deck. My hand's all screwed up. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Oh. Of course. I had to lean down to get the card in a very similar position to that, because it fell on the bottom shelf of my computer desk. Mirror, who or what is triggering you? Right. So what parts of your shadow do you see in other people that upset you? Make you remember feelings of torment, sadness, rage? What do you remember that was peaceful? I mean, trigger doesn't always have to be negative necessarily. It could be like a romanticizing the past. I also just started Romancing the Stone, which is a movie. I think that's the one that was like an action-adventure movie, but I'm not... It's been a hot minute. I don't know why, but this rock here looks like a coprolite. Coprolite, whatever. The sands of time will surely be drawing to a close for this plucky solar eclipse. Let me hold it this way. There we go. I like this V-shaped action going on here. It looks like petting a shark, but it's not. Shark isn't even the right word. It's like petting a manta ray, but my brain keeps saying shark. Once bitten, twice shy. Alright. It's like when you look out at other people, all you see is a funhouse mirror with distorted images of yourself. There was a poem that I wrote that I think it might be in one of my chat books, but it should be in my book Lantern. And I think it's called, I think it's Mirror. But the end of the poem, I was like, don't blame my facets if you don't like what you see. Breaking the glass won't change your face. Now I'm kind of curious what that's called, because I can't remember. Let me get it. Hold on. I'm sure it's in there somewhere. Ow! Ow. Pinky toes were created to locate furniture. Okay, god damn it. I need to find it because it's in here somewhere. Huh. I need to bookmark this. I just got to sync. I can tell I don't read my own stuff because I don't know where the hell it is. Chamber of Mirrors. Here it is. Alright, so here's my poetry book. It's available on Amazon. It's also got a Kindle version. The new cover is just so slightly different. It has the same image on it. That's my drawing, Bugia de los Muertos. Okay. So, page 51, Chamber of Mirrors. I'll just read the whole thing. I am the mutable moon. I stretch my glass in waves, caught between the earth and rocks in the wet deep. I absorb all your emotion, your love, your hate, your desire, sadness, ire, passion. Take that away, and perhaps all that remains are smoky mists inside the crystal ball. My mist is mine. Don't blame my facets if you don't like what you see. Breaking the glass won't change your face. Okay. Let me just see what's on the bottom of the deck here. The Age of Light. I've been training for this for lifetimes. Now I see this looks a hell of a lot like that. Right there. So really the only way to go through the looking glass is to have enough light to illuminate things clearly, right? It's like your existence has been going on for a long time in order that your soul starts understanding what is information and what is, I want to say, distorted perception. Right? It's like everything that's there. I need to get the here it is. It popped out and I didn't have to look for it. I wanted the ever unfolding rose card. Cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. Right? And I feel like this mirror card is a lot like the Two of Swords. It's training you in terms of perception. It's that watery psychic moon energy that's allows you to see both sides of things or a different viewpoint of things. And it's what the hell was I going to say? I got distracted because I just realized what picture I'm going to use for the thumbnail. The Two of Swords training to be the High Priestess. Two of Swords, Queen of Swords, High Priestess. Right? This Age of Light, essentially the High Priestess there. Things that trigger you aren't meant to derail you and cause you to like look in the mirror and hate yourself and not recognize what you see when you look at it. The idea of other people reflecting things in us has to do with the way that energy shifts and moves and attracts and so on. And the way to like move through those and get the information from them is to sort of shine the light on it. And a lot of mirror things, like going through the looking glass, has to do with this idea of underworld. So it's like when we see things in ourselves that we don't like reflected in the world around us, it's like saying the shadow and the light are constantly in flux with each other. And if you move one way or the other, it's kind of like a hologram. Because they used to have holograms where it'd be like one image and then another. It'd be like something open, something closed. It's like a higher resolution image or um, I want to say it's like seeing someone that you think you know, but it's not really them. They just remind you of the other person. Um, but when you look out on the world and the darkness and the light are occupying the same space and everything keeps flickering in and out like static on the TV, or like another universe that keeps trying to pop in and out. It's That's what causes this like reflection, right? It's like there's suddenly I don't know how to describe it. Like a rainbow in a puddle. Like in order for there to be the mirroring effect, there has to be a dark base and then light shining on it. And it's like little pockets of darkness to remind us that the dark and the light are on the same continuum, and it's your perspective that causes the shift, because you can either just see an oil slick or you can see, you know, a double rainbow. That's the kind of thing that's going on with the mirror card. It's not there to trigger you to be miserable, it's there to trigger you to see something that you didn't see before. Okay? And the idea that if you go and attack everything that's reflecting back at you, it's not gonna change anything within you necessarily. You know, it's not gonna change how you behave. It's not going to give you any enlightenment if you uh, are in a constant state of reactivity. You have to go to a space where you can be like, what's really going on here behind the other side of the two-way mirror, that kind of thing. Alright, so if you want to get a reading, I have a complete list of readings in the description box of my infomercial video. The list, the prices, there's links to my poetry book, my coloring books, the catalog of actual art stuff that I have, including my little chapbook packs, which is some of these writings, and little art cards. So it'd be kind of like, it's kind of like a little oracle reading in a packet. So those are in the catalog, and you can get prints and merch, not just these, but a bunch of stuff, tons of stuff. All those links, again, in the description box of my infomercial video. You can also email me, thecatcamebackatcamp@gmail.com. And then if you want to, and I'll get you that list there as well if you don't want to go video spelunking. If you want to donate, it's paypal.me/CATtheMinion. I also have Cash App and Venmo, and that's where you'd be able to purchase readings as well. So go ahead and like and share and subscribe, and donate, or actually get a reading if you want. I have one as low as $9, and then the rest of them are more in the 30 to 40 range. And check out my playlists to see the different kinds of things that I'm doing. Alright, so we will see you on the next one. Bye.